With freezing weather and temperatures dropping into single digits, it can change how firefighters respond to fires, such as needing more crews to interchange a fire, extra gear to change into, and slowing down on icy and slippery roads. KPVU's Rylee Fitzgerald says this weather is one more hazard on an already dangerous job.
Battalion Chief Rodgers with Richland Fire and Emergency Services says they do their best to adapt to the conditions.
There's a lot more challenges in the cold weather, especially the sub-zero. We have ice, so slips, trips, and falls are something that we really have to be careful with.
Just like when fire crews had to maneuver carefully on the Clover Island Yacht Club docks just a few weeks ago when a boathouse caught fire. Or at a house fire in Richland Thursday morning when crews arrived to a house already engulfed with ice all around the building.
But also just get into some of the areas with snow and ice. We got to slow down our response times and may have chains on.
When on the scene, to make sure crews aren't in the cold for too long, additional resources and people are needed.
Like on a structure fire in the winter versus in the spring or fall, we're going to try to rotate more crews through.
And for the most part, this gear protects firefighters from high temperatures, not necessarily low temperatures as much.
When they're wet and cold, it's no more than any other type of gear.
When fire crews are spraying water on something that's burning, it's freezing in the single-digit temperature.
People are walking around like a snowman, you know, with their gear actually frozen.
They try to combat this by dressing in extra warm layers and making sure they have winter gear to use.
We try to encourage everybody to have a couple sets of gloves, maybe even an extra set of socks to change out in, and then of course we provide them knit hats.
The snow and ice can create danger for crews fighting them more than the typical firefighting hazard. Chief Rodgers says they're practicing fire safety and staying warm just like everyone else should. In Richland, Rylee Fitzgerald, KPVU Local News.
Well, fires in the summer are typically wildland fires. In the winter, Chief Rodgers says improper use of heating equipment, fireplace ash disposal, and vehicle fires cause the most problems for fire crews in these cold seasons.